down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty...
Revelio.
Or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
That's it.
Revelio.
That is the word.
Yeah! Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Tragus totalis.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
Leviosa. Accio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now.
Mr. Dallas. Revelio.
Come out before I fire.
Mr. Dallas.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg. Revelio.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Expelliarmus! Defender! Glacius! Crucio!
You're the one we're looking for, and you, poor friend.
I'll check your pockets. Stop right there.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Enjoy suffering.
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Little prude. Shall we finish what we started?
Incendio!
Back for more.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio!
I've never been one for carving.
Depulso! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender!
I think things. Lord, pathetic. Oh dear.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Coward! Fight me fairly! A lucky shot! Levioso! Levioso! Fight for that, Levioso!
Revelio! Depulso!
It was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get...
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get...
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Intermediate transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that.
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me.
Quiz.
Hence, I have created a small quiz. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with school. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer... When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was... While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You have a new spell to teach me?
Yes. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we...
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would be. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify. Brilliant.
Have you rescued the Thestrals?
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
What do I need to do, Dee?
Rescue a pair of Thestrals, one male and one female. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather them. Once you've rescued the Thestrals and you have...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
My first employment was at
Mine now, demi-guys. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? What do we have here? A demi-guise.
An honest day's work for an honest sickle. That's my creed.
It's a wonderful thing to have in the village. Hogsmeade is very fortunate to have its own cauldron shop.
Yes, certainly saves the trip to London.
I always enjoy it.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind.
Handy.
Wonder who lives here.
So-called patrol. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. It's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Fringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio!
The rest of the tomb, insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's taller than it looks.
Levioso.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Crucio! Glacius! Bombardo!
We've rid the world of another spy.
Accio!
I shall sleep better tonight.
Capozzo!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. Confringo!
Confringo! Defender! Incendius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Bombardo! Crucio! Bombardo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into
Revelio.
problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Incendio! Revelio!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Depulso! Accio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa! There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel. They might have been left on purpose.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio! Descendo!
Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Levioso.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better.
Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Expelliarmus!
Crucible.
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Imperial. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Imperio. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Imperial. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Capozzo. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Crucio. Imperial. Bombarda. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Capozzo. Levioso. Bombarda.
Crucio.
Imperial.
Levioso.
Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
Levioso.
Defender. Never these spiders can make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Leviosa. Bombarda. Crucio. Arresto Momentum. Imperial. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Crucio. Bombarda. Incendio. Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Imperio. Bombarda. Incendio. Arresto Momentum.
moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Incendio! Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio! Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be...
I can't believe it. After all this.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the...
I have no idea.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get... I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the Dark Arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Revelio. Revelio.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Descendo. Revelio.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Do you think this is funny? Oh, that was meant for me.
Bombarda. Pity. Arresto momentum. Imperial.
Now you're in the deepest point. Crucible. Let's get this.
Bombarda.
Rather unwise coming back.
Confringo. Confringo. Fight. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! You'll not win here! Confringo!
Be careful! Mine!
We've got them! They'll retreat! We'll make cruising! I'm handling it. Descender! Bombarder! Descender! We have to fight them! Accio! Levioso! I'm a goblin, not a Imperial!
Got it!
Levioso! You're not in here!
Sebastian! Be careful! Mind!
We've got them! They'll retreat! We'll make them retreat!
You almost had a lucky shot! Too slow.
Sebastian! Stop provoking! Descender! I'm handling it.
Who do you think you are?
Stay back! Keep out the way! There's nowhere to go! We have to fight! Keep out of sword's reach!
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Bombarder!
Got it!
They're closing in!
Descender!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He can...
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot...
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did, that you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all, tells me everything I need. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. If I hear that either... Why, Sebastian?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about...
Well?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feld.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hit...
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To revert... Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collect. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she had... It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we need...
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Excellent. Now, to breed your thestrals, then use the pen to start the process.
I shall.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now. Could you...
Release them into the same... Then use the pen to start the process.